Hello, everybody. I am Robb Zipp, and you're watching The Robb Zipp Show. Today, I am live. It is Thursday, February 19th, 2026, and I've got some special guests, Keiran and Dario from Geoff Tate's Operation Mindcrime. If you're not familiar with Geoff Tate, there was a band started in the 80s called Queensryche, and unfortunately, Queensryche and Geoff Tate had to separate. Um, Geoff Tate was the vocalist, and the rest of the band went on, and they're playing Queensryche music, and Geoff Tate's Operation Mindcrime are playing Queensryche music. But we're going to bring in the guitar players for Geoff Tate's band and let them explain that a little bit more. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring in Mr. Keiran and Mr. Dario, the
How are
guitar
you?
players for Geoff Tate's Operation Mindcrime. Welcome aboard, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Did I kind of explain that without getting too into the weeds?
That's for you, buddy.
Can you say
Yeah. I mean, we both tour. Jeff plays. We both play the Queensryche music. Jeff also plays songs from his solo stuff as well. Queensryche released albums since without Jeff, but yeah, right now we're focusing on the Operation Mindcrime album live. Mm.
Right, right. So that's what it's called, like Geoff Tate's Operation Mindcrime, and you guys are doing this kind of farewell tour, if you will. Um,
Well, I
for
wouldn't say farewell. Um,
well, it's
it's
not
just
farewell, but I mean the final time. It's listed as the final time that
yeah,
he's going to be playing Operation Mindcrime in its
in its
entirety.
entirety. Yeah. That's correct. And also, we're about to release the third chapter to the story. So at some point, we'll start playing also new material.
Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So, you guys are going into the studio to record a part. You said a part three of the story.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty much done with it. We just doing some final touches and the mixing and everything on it. So yeah, we get two more shows left, then off to finalize it.
Where is it being recorded, or where has it been
Man,
recorded?
all over the fucking world.
Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely everywhere. We've had so many
yes.
people play on it. Obviously Dario's played on it. Myself, we have John Moyer from Disturbed on it. All the guitar players, Amory, Bruno Sa, Jeff sings on it, Claude. We have so many people who've recorded it all over the world, from Rio de Janeiro to Germany to LA to
Yeah. Because you know that Jeff, and we play a lot of shows, so
Oh yeah.
we're constantly on the road. And nowadays, it's easier with the modern technology. Um, you really can get the same sounds, even if you're in different part of the world. Back
Right.
then, like for example, during the 80s, it was very important to be in the same room. For example, recording the drums or whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's easier. But I mean, it's been anyway collective effort. We work together on the project, especially talking about songwriting. Um, Keiran did the bulk of the songwriting, and then he and Jeff they started to envision, for example, for a specific song, we'd like to have this player or the other guy and whatever. So. At the end of the day, it's been, as I said before, a band effort. Even if, yes, probably Kieran and Jeff wrote the bulk of the material, correct?
Yeah, I would say that's correct, yeah. But it's really nice to have everybody play on it. I think it definitely
Yeah,
adds so many elements.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome, man. So, how did you guys get involved with Jeff?
It's funny, we were asking last night, we were sitting in the tour bus, and I said, we got that interview tomorrow. They looked at, I bet they're going to ask how we met. And I was like, I got to come up with some crazy fucking story.
Yeah.
What's the real story? You go, I don't even remember. You tell the story.
Okay, mine. Kieran was already in the band when I joined the band because I started playing with Jeff in 2018. And at the beginning, I mostly played Europe. Kieran was involved already worldwide. And for me, it was I'm 47, so I really grew up with Geoff.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe?
Yeah, well, I'm 48, so I've got you beat. So I too grew up with Geoff's music. So
Yes,
yeah,
during I think that the first cassette I got was '89. It was Mindcrime, and then I fell in love with who's this voice, and then I fell in love with the guitar intricacies and started transcribing music. So to cut the story short, he's really been an idol of mine. And he's been invited to play a couple of festivals in Europe. It was 2018, and for different reasons, he couldn't fly the band from the States to Europe because
okay,
they were like last minute invitation.
sure.
So he didn't want to miss the festivals. They were huge festivals, one in Germany and the other one in Italy. And so, the promoter that we had in common, because I played in a heavy metal band in Italy, but it was a small business. He knew that I was like a super fan, and probably I was. He knew that I could play the parts. I knew the material, and so that has been the link for me. And when we rehearsed, he was impressed that we were a lot into his music, that we knew the details, and so we became friends, and he offered me a position in the band. And a couple of years after that, I've been offered to be involved worldwide. That's the reason why now I'm here with my buddy Keiran.
He's the best. He's incredible. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You're the best, man.
Makes me want to practice guitar. I'm like, fuck, I need to learn guitar
too.
But yeah, man, I met Geoff years ago. My dad, who's actually sort of full circle tour managing with us now, is crazy.
Yeah.
He was a promoter in the UK, and they booked Geoff, and I went along to, as a Geoff fan. I brought up in Queensryche, and I started loading the cases. And long story short, met Geoff. They needed a guitar player, so I get a call last minute and basically moved out to Seattle. That was like 10 years ago now.
Oh wow.
So, and then met Dario over time. I went to your house in part of Capitano, and
you and Jack have been the first one in the Geoff Tate camp that I met.
yeah, it was lovely. We'd met these Italians we're going to work with, and so we flew in and stayed at your house, and it was very, very nice.
My wife's cooking.
Your wife cooked, yeah, instant friend. It was great.
Yeah.
And so you guys, so Dario, you're from Italy, right?
Yes.
And
Correct.
Keiran, you're from Scotland.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I got to ask you, what football clubs do you support?
Are you a football guy? I'm not really a football guy. I got to say Celtic because my dad supports Celtic.
Correct answer for you.
Yes, me, same thing. I used to be a lot into soccer before I started playing guitar. Then I fell in love with rock music. But anyway, it's a family thing. We support Lazio.
Lazio,
yes.
That's a bad. I know that's a bad one. Right? I know. Wasn't there something crazy with Celtic and Lazio recently?
Well, so here's the thing. Celtic are primarily a progressive club, and Lazio, a lot of their fans are known to be Nazis.
Yes,
not all of their fans. I wouldn't say the club is a Nazi club, but the fans.
It's true that there is there's a whole part of that they're like right wing, so to speak. I wouldn't say it's Nazi, but yes.
Well, no, they've had to ban they've had to ban fans from putting like Hitler or Mussolini.
Oh my God!
Letter 88.
Can we change mass?
Anyway, sorry. I just had to ask. I'm wearing a freaking Adidas top right now.
Yeah, but it's true that because Roma and Lazio, they're the main teams of the capital, and it's true what you said that Roma, they're more like as you said, progressive, or maybe even left wing, a lot of the people, and instead Lazio, some of the supporters of Lazio, yes, are a little bit extreme. Not all of them. Okay.
That's okay. Sorry to I just had to I don't want to stir up anything, but I'm sure you guys are, I'm sure you're fine, Dario. I'm sure you're an upstanding.
Yes, I'm not. I'm not proud of it. Of course, yeah.
Now, I know Geoff is from Seattle, and Keiran, you said you moved out there 10 years ago. How excited was he that the Seahawks won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, man, it was cool. We all sat and watched it backstage.
You guys
Watched
were in
that.
Houston that night.
We were, yes. We all got it in the after a long fight with. I was fighting with the venue all day to find a remote control for the TV. The one backstage had a plasma screen. I'm like, guys, it's the Super Bowl. Can we
Yeah.
just get the fucking? So we eventually got it on. Geoff was stoked. I also played for a band called Faster Pussycat. The singer Tammy, he's a massive Seahawks fan. So I was texting him, and he said he was in a great mood. So it was a great day all around. Everybody was happy.
We had fun, yeah. It was in Houston, I believe.
Houston, yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know that you were in Houston that day because I was working, and I was trying to. I was talking to Boyd about trying to cover the show,
Mhm.
and he wanted me to interview you guys before that show
Mhm.
at the same time.
Well, you'd have heard me running around going, "Where's the fucking TV control?"
Yeah. But I'm a reserve flight attendant, so I
Oh,
didn't
wow.
get in until later that night. And I know you guys have been typically going on at like 10 p.m., right? Is that right?
Yeah, it's late shows.
Yeah, late shows. Are there openers?
Yes.
Yeah, we have three great openers, I should say, that intertwine. We have James Keegan, who's an amazing songwriter from Ireland. We have Tomas and Clodagh, which is Fire and Water, also amazing. And we have Ogma, which is James Brown, one of the guitar players, other bands. And
Okay.
they sort of switch up who plays, right?
Yes. So basically, we traveled with the three openers, but actually, before Geoff's show, only two acts played. Every night.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
I
So
understand.
they,
Yeah.
it depends on the city. So sometimes
Understood.
it's Keegan and Ogma. Sometimes it's Thomas McCarthy and Keegan and so on.
I'm having a hard time seeing like who's opening for the shows on. Like I went to, you guys played in Houston at the House of Blues,
Mhm.
and I went to the House of Blues last night to see Dropkick Murphys, and
Ooh.
they only had listed one opening band, but they actually had three opening bands, and so I missed two of them because
Yeah.
they didn't have it listed. But like, because you go onto the House of Blues website and it takes you straight to Ticketmaster, and then Ticketmaster only says Dropkick, like for example, Dropkick Murphys with the Agrolites was last night, but you have to click somewhere else, which I would never even thought to look at,
Sure.
to see all of the bands that were listed. So I'm sure that's the case.
Well,
You guys
sometimes
as
it
well.
depends if the bands tour with a support package. A lot of bands will tour with one support band, but then the venue has local bands that they want to put
Yeah.
on, and they're not necessarily always on the posters
Yes,
and
man.
things like that. So it just depends. But with us, with Geoff, I think you're always going to expect at least two support bands.
Yes, especially in America. Yeah.
Have you guys had many local support bands? Because I would think somebody like Geoff could be like, no, I'm only having these bands.
A lot of times, if it's an open early enough,
Yeah.
if the venue sometimes like venues like the Whiskey a Go Go and other places, which I love, but they open up, they'll open up the doors. Say Geoff goes on at 10, places will open up at like 6, and that way they can get a couple of local openers on, which is great for local bands as well because they
Yeah.
get to say they played with Geoff Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and I'm going to bring this up. So you guys have you have a show tonight in Grand Junction, Colorado. I guess that's where your hotel is right now.
Yes.
All right. And then, am I still here? There we go. It kind of locked up here. So here, the final chapter at Mesa Theater. And then tomorrow you're going to be in Denver at the Ogden Theater. That's a nice theater.
Yeah.
And then you're taking off to you've got almost a week off, and then you're going to Germany.
That's you, Dario. I'm heading home. That's Dario.
Yeah, it's more than
Okay.
we have a month off. We have a month because the show in Germany is at the end of March.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Yes,
like, what? You know, I was starting to believe that it was true.
yeah, no, I just
It
saw
all
the
blends
I just
into
saw
one.
the day. I didn't see the month. So yeah, you have a month, and then
Yes, we have
Dario,
one.
you're going to Germany. Kieran, what are you going to do? You're going to go play with Faster Pussycat?
Yeah, I've got some faster stuff coming up. You got like the cruise and stuff, and I'm also going back to LA to do some again final work this month on the. I do a lot of the production stuff for like the album with, so I'm finalizing that and enjoying being home.
So is the band on the album? Is it called Operation Mindcrime?
Fuck,
Or
I guess that's a
Jeff Tate's
question for.
Operation Mindcrime?
We don't know, Jeff,
Yeah.
if he already has like an idea about the moniker.
Yeah,
This,
that would be a Geoff question.
Well, where's Jeff?
Where's Geoff right now? I think Geoff is probably sleeping. We've had a bit of a rough go this past few days. So
Well, yeah, I was going to talk to you a few days ago when you were in Fort Worth, and Boyd said that you guys there was kind of an illness going around.
yeah, it was the tour plague.
oh yeah, that was we spent most of the day on the bus, I believe, right?
Yeah,
That was long.
cancelled the shows.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to cancel. How many shows did you have to cancel?
We
Just two, I think.
just two
Two
shows.
shows,
Yeah, it's impossible to sing or do anything with all the when you get shit in your throat.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's terrible, man. Yeah, because I told Boyd, I said, listen, if you put me on the guest list, I can come up to Fort Worth and see the show. But then he was like, well, they had to cancel the show. We got to reschedule again. It's been kind of hard getting you guys on, but we're here finally,
hell yeah.
thankfully, thankfully. And so when you guys go to when Dario, when you go play in Germany and Kieran stays in LA, is there another guitarist? And
Yes, I think that's going to be me, James Brown, and Amaury Altmaier.
okay,
which
you
is
said they're
right
playing in the
now.
opening bands, right?
No,
Right now?
it is no. Right now is
James
taking
is.
a paternity leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
James Brown instead is playing with Ogma as well. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
which is one of the opening band.
I hear James Brown is the hardest working man in show business.
Which one? This James
Yes.
Brown or the real James Brown? Because I don't know about it. No. Yeah. No, he's great. Yeah, Ogma's great as well. Very like Queens of the Stone Age. His band, if you check it out.
Yeah, Thin Lizzy. Yeah,
Thin Lizzy.
and yeah.
Wait, so he plays in Queens in the Stone Age?
Nope, he plays in a band called Ogma, which are opening up
Okay.
for us.
Okay.
But it sounds very like
Gotcha.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sometimes some of the stuff gets lost.
I got a funny accent too, man. It's all good.
Oh, you're not. It's not that bad.
Maybe I do.
I like that.
I do.
I interviewed James from Hell Ripper a couple years back. He's from Aberdeen,
Mhm.
up near Aberdeen. He
Yeah.
definitely had a thick accent. So it's fine. I watch enough television. I can discern different accents.
And that's great. That's a great ability.
I mean, and I'm from Houston, and Houston is a very diverse city. So we have people from everywhere here. So people speaking, as long as people speak English, I can pretty much understand them.
Yeah. This is something that pops up because we're an international band.
Mhm.
So sometimes I'm surprised about. I ask a native speaker if it's weird for them, to listen all the different to all the different accents. Because for me, being Italian, not a lot of foreigner like they speak Italian. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's I can for example, for you it's a daily situation.
Yeah.
Speaking with people that doesn't know English very well.
But you know what's crazy? You guys' English is so good, but also I've been around you all for so many years, and I only know the bad words. Like I could learn the language, but I don't take the time to, yeah.
That's the first step.
Yeah. Okay. What we got? We get French, Brazilian, Italian, Irish, Scottish,
German.
American, German. Fuck, I think that's it. That's
a lot.
It's a lot.
So Jeff just got guys from all over the place, huh?
Yeah. I think that he at some point he wanted to try a situation like that, like having international musicians, because he also has this other thing that is called Backstage Pass Travel Trip. He organizes a special VIP thing with some of the fans. So we bring the fans all over the world in different places that Geoff loves, and sometimes it's cool to have like a local musician. So when we organize, for example, the trip to Italy, I'm more responsible about that. I'm not just organizing the trip and showing around places, but also playing, for example, Italian songs, and vice versa. When they organize the Scottish trip, Jack Ross, the player, and
you got to play. You got to play Ciao Bella.
Bella Ciao.
Bella Ciao.
Bella Ciao.
Yeah, Bella Ciao. That's the only Italian song I know.
Oh, we did. I think that we played it a couple of times.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Okay, nice. I don't think some of the Lazio fans would like that. I bring it full circle. Sorry.
Yeah, I think there is a team that used to sing this in the stadiums as well. Maybe Rome. I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, probably Roma. I can see
Probably.
Roma singing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so what are you guys looking up? I mean, you said you're recording the album. You're doing some more touring. So on the touring, I'll show this again. So Dario, you're doing the shows in Germany, and then there's some shows in Greece. I guess you're playing there as well.
Yes, we have a European tour.
Yeah, whole Europe.
Yeah,
Istanbul.
it's cool because it's actually the first time that we are bringing the final chapter to Europe. Because we played Mindcrime in Europe in some festivals, but it was just like Mindcrime and some hits. Now
Right.
it's gonna be like more or less the same thing that we're playing in the States, brought to Europe, but this time around with a different, I believe, arrangements, because the strings that we are using right now in the States, they're not going to play with us in Europe, and probably we will slightly change the second part of the set as well.
Yeah, that's something I did see. You guys have a string section, right?
Yes.
Like, how many people are in that?
It's two guys from Ireland who already played, especially Ryan, not very much Julianne. Already played with Geoff in different occasions. It was never on the electric show like they're doing now. And so it's a violin player and a cello player.
Oh, cool. That's super cool, man. I like when bands expand, add more sound to it, for a live show. That's really cool.
Yeah, and it wasn't. It was also demanding. I mean, preparing, the parts for them, because sometimes, especially material that is so aggressive. I think that Keiran did a very good job preparing the parts, because sometimes I have the impression that it's not easy to find the right balance between the orchestration and the band. Plus, Mindcrime already has an orchestration, like keyboards and stuff like that.
Finding the space.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. I wish I could have seen you guys in Houston when you guys were
next time, man.
Well, but there won't be a next time. This is the final time that you guys are playing Operation Mindcrime in its entirety, right?
Yes, but on May we're going to tour the States again.
Yeah, it's a long tour.
Let's go back. It is a long tour. So you're coming back. You're going to be in Sioux Falls, South. Here, I got to go to this other tab. Not that one. So you're going to be in South Dakota, Minneapolis, Wisconsin, Madison, Iowa City, Lincoln, Nebraska. So a lot of Midwest states, St. Louis, St. Charles, which is kind of crazy. You're playing in St. Louis and then playing St. Charles the next day. Those are pretty close to each other. But
we're popular, man. Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And then you're shooting up to Detroit. That's a bit of a drive from St. Charles to Detroit. So just be prepared for that. And then Detroit but then you got a couple of days off between Detroit and Grand Rapids, which is not very far.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever. What do you guys? Let me see. You go in Indianapolis, so a lot of Midwest stuff. Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, Montana. Thankfully, you've got 3 days to get from Kentucky to Montana because that's going to be another hell drive. Um, and then Idaho, Washington. So you're getting up to close to Geoff's home turf, and then in the end of May, going back to the UK. So will you be in?
Correct.
Will you be in the? Will you be playing in the UK, Keiran?
I believe so. Yeah, I've not spoken about it yet. But yeah, I just sort of see where the year takes me.
Yeah.
But it'd be good to get back to play Glasgow, play hometown.
What is this? Pontypridd?
Pontypridd. It's a
Is that
place
in
in Wales.
I was going to say that's got to be Welsh.
Yeah.
So some UK dates, and then shooting down to Spain, all over Spain, and then going up to from. How are you going to go on the 19th playing in Sevilla to the 20th playing in the Netherlands? That's
I
another.
think no, I think that it's a festival. So we have
Yeah.
like a
Okay. Yeah. I see that.
small Spanish tour, and then I think that we fly to a festival. That's the reason why. So,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah. I see Midsummer Festival,
yeah.
and then the Time to Rock Festival.
Yes, Sweden. Yeah.
Yeah. And then back to Scotland and Northern Ireland, Belfast, Dublin. Oof. And I'd love to go to one of these shows in one of these places.
We're always on the run.
Yeah, I see that. And then you're playing in the end of October. You're playing at a few shows in the Netherlands. So September 5th is the last show in London, and then there's 3 shows in the Netherlands at the end of October.
No, I even didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've not even looked at this shit, man. Thank you for the rundown.
I'm looking at his website. These are the tour dates on the website.
Yeah, and there's more to come as well, more to be announced. We just we try and take it sort of week by week, you know.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, I know Boyd told me I had 30 minutes with you guys, and it's coming up to that time. So, is there anything else you want people to know before I let you get ready for your show tonight?
I really want to say thank you to the audience because they've been amazing. Especially here in the States, we really had what a tour. You know, it's been amazing. And every night, even if you can see it, right? We travel a lot, and sometimes you can feel tired or whatever. But when we hit the stage, that's for us the adrenaline kick. That's it's really impressive, and it has to do with the crowd. Everybody loves Mindcrime. Everybody wants to listen to that album, and so it's yes, it's really thank you for attending the shows.
Well, hopefully I can. My work schedule is all over the place, but I'm glad that the crowds have come out and the shows have been good. That's great.
Hell yeah, man! No, I'm happy with that. I agree. It's been great fucking crowds, and it's been a really really fun tour. Sorry you didn't get to see it.
It happens, man. It's the
Next time, brother.
I mean, like I went to a concert last night just because I happened to be in town. Sometimes I go to concerts in other cities when I have layovers, but then it's hard because I have to wake up at 3 a.m. So
yeah,
it's it is. I'm constantly on the road. You guys are constantly on the road. Maybe one time we'll meet up.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, I'll let you go. I'll let you get ready for your show. Tell Geoff I said hello. He doesn't know who the hell I am, but
we will do.
I see Rob said hi.
Yeah. Like who?
That doesn't matter. It's Rob. He said hi. Thanks, fella.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Oh, right. And they're gone. All right. Keiran and Dario from Geoff Tate's Operation Mindcrime. They are getting ready for the show in Grand Junction, Colorado tonight. If you happen to be watching and you're there and you're thinking about going, go. They'll be in Denver tomorrow. Man, I'm off tomorrow. I don't have anything to do. Should I go to Denver tomorrow and see Operation Mindcrime? I don't know. Probably not a good idea. But I've got my Casa Bonita founders card as well. So I've been looking for a chance to go to Denver. I'll think about it. But regardless, on Saturday, I am going to the Houston Dynamo MLS opening game of the season. It's opening day for the entire league, Saturday, February 21st. So I'm doing that. Other than that, I'm in the talks with another band to do another interview. I talk to bands from all over the world, people from all over the world. I enjoy doing that. So if you haven't done so already, slap the like button, leave some comments down below. Not too many people got to join me live. That's okay. Most people watch these later, but I still like doing them live just because it's fun. It's fun. So if you could do me a favor and leave some comments down below. You don't have to leave one comment. You can leave 20 comments. Please help me out, and that'll help me get some more interviews like this. So until the next time, tomorrow or Saturday, choose.